Good morning and hello. Welcome to a very chill, casual, comfy, cozy morning in my life. We are starting off the morning looking a little crazy. I'm actually testing out a couple of new overnight heatless curls because I am filming a new Disney-inspired princess hairstyles video within the next month or so. So I'm just playing around with a bunch of different hairstyles to master them before I film that video. This specific hairstyle was supposed to be either for Merida or Moana, and yes, I know, Moana is not a Disney princess. Trust me, I know that, but I definitely wanted to include her in the list because she is one of my favorite female icons when it comes to Disney, and Landon is just obsessed with her. Also, fun fact, we are doing a Moana themed birthday party for our son when he turns 2 in April. Hopefully we'll be able to have a birthday party. If not, it'll just be a family birthday party, and I'm trying to master the hairstyle for that as well because I will be Moana bounding. So this morning we are just playing around with this hairstyle. I'm adding in a couple of curls to just add a little bit more definition, but overall 8 out of 10. I would give this about an 8 out of 10. Nothing makes me feel quite as alive in the morning besides a nice warm cup of tea or a crispy meets fluffy waffle than to get a couple of moments to myself to do my skincare routine. Recently, I started using this cleansing bar that I got in the FabFitFun Spring 2021 box, and in David Rose's voice, I'm obsessed with this. All you need to do is just run this bar under water, run it between your hands, lather it up, and then wash your face with it. If you leave it on for like a minute or so, it starts to dry up on your face and it kind of feels like a clay mask. But let me tell you, my skin feels like it is thriving while using this. I absolutely have no skincare routine. A lot of you guys ask me like what my skincare routine is. I do not have a skincare routine. I pretty much just use whatever comes to me in subscription services, especially FabFitFun. They send out the best facial products of ever. So once I finish one of my bars or my cleansers or my lotions or my moisturizers, I move on to the next one because we get them quite frequently inside of the FabFitFun boxes. Immediately after cleansing my face, I like to go in with some micellar water. And another thing I've been loving lately, something that I actually just talked in depth about in my sustainability video, are these reusable makeup rounds. I typically add a good splash of the micellar water onto the beauty round and then continue to cleanse my face. And fun fact, I get a good 4 uses out of these before I have to wash and dry them. I'll use the top, then the bottom, flip it over, top and bottom again. Another fun fact about me, this video is just chock full of them. I love having nails. I feel so put together when I have nails on. I love these press-on nails that you can just get at the grocery store or you can get at your local drugstore. I feel like when I have nails on my fingers, I can like conquer the world. I just feel, again, so much more put together and so much more beautiful. I know that's very materialistic and I feel beautiful without the nails on as well, but I feel even more beautiful when I do have on nails. So one of my goals for 2021, it's not a goal, like that's so overdramatic. This is the furthest thing from a goal, but it's just trying to find a little bit more time to do things that make me happy. Putting on nails and having nails on really sparks joy with me. So just trying to find a little time in the day. This typically will take me about 7 minutes tops, and I just don't do it as often as I should or I could. So one of the goals is just to find more time in the day to do things that make me happy, and one of those things is wearing fake nails. Another thing that sparks all of the joy with me, not some of the joy, but all of the joy, is when I receive a FabFitFun box on my doorstep. Today's video is actually in partnership with FabFitFun, and I am elated to be able to work with this wonderful, incredible female empowering company that gives back in such a big way. So while I'm sharing with you this clip of all the items that I received and I customized for in my spring 2021 FabFitFun box, I'm also going to talk to you a little bit more about the brand. FabFitFun finds the absolute best products and brings them to your doorstep for far less. Let me repeat that. Far less than you would pay if you bought the products alone. If you become a member of FabFitFun, you get all sorts of member perks as well, such as customization. You can pick and choose what you want in your box, product discovery, discovering new products and brands and mix and matching them with products that you already love while spending way less than you would anywhere else. Flash sales, tons of flash sales each year where you can shop top brands at up to 70% off. Everything from beauty, skincare, furniture, and even kitchen appliances. FabFitFun is huge on female empowerment. FabFitFun is dedicated to supporting female entrepreneurs, and many of the products in the box are from female-founded companies. You get an amazing value that is just jam-packed with amazing full-size products from beauty, fashion, home, and more. Some of the products are worth more than you pay for the entire box. So treat yourself or a loved one. It is like having a birthday 4 times a year. Have some well-deserved self-care delivered right to your doorstep. Yeah, and did I mention that if you purchase FabFitFun, you are really getting the gift that just keeps on giving? Each box raises funds and awarenesses for charities. FabFitFun and its members have already donated over $1 million to nonprofits. The spring charity of choice is One Tree Planted, which is dedicated to global restoration, meaning that they plant trees to restore nature and biodiversity. For every $1 donated, 1 tree will be planted in one of 3 projects for California, national forests in the United States, and even the Pacific Northwest. So yeah, FabFitFun is pretty much all things good. If you guys are interested in trying them out for yourself, please consider using my link in the description below along with my coupon code to save you some money off of your very first box. Now back to my skincare routine, which is truly a 5 to 10 step process. For me, I like to cleanse my face and then wait at least 10 to 15 minutes before I add on my moisturizer and my serum, and then another 10 to 15 minutes after that to let everything settle in before I put my makeup on if I'm wearing makeup for the day, which is few and far between these days. Something that I read about on a blog once was to add on moisturizer and your serum together as like a combination, and I've been doing it like this for quite some time now, and I'm really impressed with the results. I don't know the science behind it, but I just add on my moisturizer, a couple of drops of my serum, and I just use it as more of like a combination skin moisturizer serum situation. I just wanted to document my OOTM, my outfit of the morning. I did change like 6 times before the end of the day, but this is what I stuck with for the morning. Very comfy, very casual, very chill. If you have watched any of my day in the life videos or vlogs, you would know on the weekends I like to bake at least one thing. Baking is so therapeutic for me. I just absolutely love it. It sparks all of the joy for me. Anything that I can bake or create or DIY, it is just like one of my happy places. So today I'm making these protein balls. I actually made these on Instagram the other day, and so many of you guys messaged me for the recipe and even sent me some pictures of your protein balls. So I will link the recipe in the description below. I don't necessarily use a recipe. I pretty much just eyeball everything, but these are just very healthy, energetic protein balls that I will eat in the morning or after I run or work out. It's essentially just dates, coconut oil, peanut butter, a little bit of vanilla extract, oats, and a little bit of dark chocolate chips, all blended together in a food processor and then rolled together. I will add like somewhat of measurements, although I eyeball everything. I have a good sense of like about how much I use. But yeah, you just put it into a food processor and you pulse it and blend it all together and then just roll them up and place them into the refrigerator to firm up for at least 30 minutes. So good. So flipping good. I have to stop myself from eating all of them. I try to eat like no more than 2 a day, but sometimes eat like 4 to 5 a day. They're so addicting. Look at these little beauties. They're so cute and they're so delicious. About 3 hours later, and I've decided that I'm really digging on this hair right now. I feel like this is going to be one of my go-to overnight heatless curls for the future. Again, I still have to tweak it a little bit, but I'm so in love with how defined these curls are. It's kind of like that wavy meets bedhead curl, which is what I personally love. So long story short, Adam and I were supposed to have a date day this morning and go out for breakfast. However, it is currently like -6 degrees in Rhode Island right now. Not even being dramatic, it actually is like -6 degrees out, or feels like -6 degrees out in Rhode Island right now. So we decided to just stay home, save our money, and have a date day in the house instead. So I made some waffles that were probably some of the best waffles I've had in a long time. Added on some butter, some maple syrup, topped it with a little bit of whipped cream, and some cut up fresh strawberries. Like, your girl feels like a full-blown 5-star chef right now. I am going to happily sit here and eat my delicious waffles while ending this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little morning in my life, and thank you so much again to FabFitFun for sponsoring today's video. I love you guys to the moon and back and look forward to talking to you all soon. Bye guys.